What up? It's your boy BigTieHillATL back in this thing again. I don't know if you've been hiding up under a rock or just not knowing what's going on in the world. But this is the investigation of singer David, an investigation of a missing girl. She was 13 at the time when she went missing. She would have been 15 this year. So they found her body in his Tesla. So as any adult would be sitting here thinking, huh? What? You want to question the parents, but at the same time, you can't really start delving into what's wrong, what could have been done, what could have been this, because there's a young girl that's dead. We don't know why she's dead. We don't understand what's going on, but these are the facts. At the time she went missing, she was 13. He would have been 18. The singer David from Texas. He's in California. She lives in California. Her body is badly decomposed. It's been cut up. So obviously somebody tried to get rid of some the information. So now as more and more of this story starts coming out, she has the same tattoo on her finger as he had. And also in a song he wrote, Celeste. She got his tattoo on, she got his name tattooed on her chest. Would have been. So in the body that they found was her torso in this collection of body parts. So now we all sit back and think, oh, this is bad, this is sad. But as parents, you gotta understand, you don't know what your kids doing at every waking moment of the day. What are they trying to get into? They're trying to find themselves out. They're trying to find their way in this life. And they don't realize, they don't know who they're talking to. They don't know if they're talking to a teen or some adult predator that's looking at them as the next opportunity. So now, as we sit back and talk about it and think about it, what goes wrong, what's going on, more importantly, we need to be asking ourselves that question, why? Why ask why? Some of y'all saying, Ty, why would you ask why? People do stupid shit all the time. So if your child came up missing, would you think it's some stupid shit? No, because you ain't thinking about that because your child's sitting upstairs probably watch on their phone with their phone neck. You know how they do. You know how these young folks do. They all gonna have bad shoulders and neck problems. But let's stop being silly for a moment. I'm gonna get back to being serious because this is a young girl who's dead and they need to be trying to figure out what's going on.
The body found inside the trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas.
She would have been 15 this year. So now the investigators got to web the weave of evidence how long that body been decomposing. That car has been sitting abandoned for a long time. We don't know how long yet. But one thing I do know, as a car salesman, them Teslas, they got cameras. That car got a built-in dash cam. So now they got to get that car. They go get that car computer. There's an app that syncs to the car, to the phone. Tesla owners can remote start their car. They can cut their car on, unlock the doors. They can do whatever. A lot of these cars, I sell Kias. Kia's got the same technology with Kia Access, with the remote starting of the car, cutting on the AC and everything. But the Teslas go a whole nother step in this thing. So now they got to figure out who's driving this car. He ain't report this car stolen. I'm willing to put money on it. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks, they about to charge this dude because he got the means to travel. And we seen this dude pics. I'm a man. Screw it. This baby face here, I already know I can't go to jail. So this dude, we seen them squirrely pics of this dude. He ain't going to jail. Prosecutors, you arrest him, y'all got to put him on protected custody. Y'all got to put him in the little Velcro smock. That dude ain't gonna want to spend the rest of his life in jail. He wrote a song called Romantic Homicide. And now this newest song that just been found out named Celeste. She got my name tattooed on her chest. This dude will be 20 this year. This young girl would have been 15 this year. That means he was messing with her some years before. Bruh.
The teen was reported a runaway and missing out of Lake Elsinore nearly a year and a half ago. Tonight, a house close to where that Tesla was abandoned was searched. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo is there live now in Hollywood with more. Tim.
And Mark, those CSI investigators literally just left the scene about 10-15 minutes ago. The police tape finally came off, and we were able to come a little bit closer to this house. Now, we don't know at this point what exactly those detectives were looking for, what they got out of that house. We saw them pull evidence and put it into an SUV, essentially where I'm standing right now. We don't even know why they were here in the first place, but this house just happens to be literally feet away from where that Tesla was found. A dozen LAPD investigators took a computer and other items from this Hollywood home.
These computers. That car, them computers. What about these houses, man? That's a nice neighborhood, bro. That shit crazy. I know them folks probably going crazy right now. We live in such a nice neighborhood. Hey, man. I live in a nice neighborhood. I know that what a crime is. I know somebody looking at the neighborhood. Yeah. Stay ready. Stay ready.
Just a block away from where an abandoned Tesla was found with a dead teenager in the trunk. Police spent hours at the home on Dehaney Place, placing several evidence bags into an SUV, but they wouldn't say if or how it was connected to the Tesla. Several homeowners say they remember seeing that distinct Tesla for a while. First parked in front of the house police searched today, then at two different spots on the street.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, you know, people could be hanging out with friends for a long time.
That abandoned Tesla was towed earlier this month, and workers at a Hollywood tow yard noticed a foul odor and found decomposed human remains wrapped in a garbage bag inside the car.
Y'all heard what that guy said. That's how distinct that car was. It was wrapped, had a Texas plate on there, because the guy's from Texas. That girl's body was wrapped in a trash bag. So now, this is the next question. Now you got to start putting it all together. We watch CSI. We watch Homicide, 48 Hours, all us home detectives. We all sitting there thinking the same thing. Now you got to put it back together. Where did they meet? Somebody out there know. And they know him. They know her. They've seen them two together. Next thing you know, how old was she when they met? How old was she when they were together? Because, brother, he over 18, she under 16. He already know he was going to jail. Point blank. So now we got to put together why. Why, bro? You was already going through all this. I mean, shucks. That car ain't been reported missing. Your phone and that who living at the house? How often do you come to your house? Bro, these are all the questions you got to ask. Say it.
We now know the young woman found dead was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the medical examiner, the same teen who was reported missing from Lake Elsinore last year. At a corner store in town, the owner recalled her coming in often.
She always quiet, nice. She come in like if she buy like a chips, soda and leave. Sometimes she come with a friend from the neighborhood.
Eyewitness News has learned Rivas had run away from home a few times. She was last reported missing in spring of 2024. Those who knew Rivas, who just turned 15 a week and a half ago, say she was bubbly and sweet.
She just seemed very lively and friendly, a typical teenager.
The medical examiner hasn't determined her cause of death, but part of the police investigation will be speaking to the owner of that Tesla, a musician who goes by David. His real name, David Anthony Burke, from Houston, Texas. David, made popular via social media for the songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me, began the American leg of his world tour in July.
This song was dropped on this girl's birthday. And I'm sure y'all thinking the same thing I'm thinking. The actress in the video looks so eerily close to the young girl that's been reported missing and dead.
30th and has continued performing since the investigation began. Tonight's show, though, in Seattle was canceled. The medical examiner also trying to determine how long Rivas had been dead, but based on the condition of the body, it might have been a while. Those who saw the Tesla this summer and watched LAPD spend hours in this well-to-do Bird Streets neighborhood are rattled by everything that's happened here.
It's scary to think that this is happening, and this is a beautiful neighborhood, very nice, beautiful, expensive homes, and we would think that we'd be safer.
Interesting note, the home here behind me that detectives have been focused on the better part of today has 2 cameras above the garage as well as a ring camera. In fact, this entire neighborhood has pretty extensive security system, with many of the homes having several cameras. We do know from a couple neighbors I spoke with earlier that police were here last week asking to review or see some of the security camera footage. We don't know if they got anything, if it's helped the case. As to this point, LAPD has been extremely tight-lipped about this.
Oh yeah, they tight-lipped because they know these security cameras. They go tell the tale. More importantly, that car go tell more than anything. That car snitching. That car snitching like I'm snitching. I see some bullshit, I'm telling. You can't do nothing around my house. Oh heck no. I think he raising pit bulls over there. He always smoked weed around 8:30, 10 o'clock at night on the back porch. He'll light up a blunt. He'll go inside. Him and the girl always have sex. It always lasts 2 minutes. Those are the type of stuff that they tell out here, man. I'm telling you. Promise you, within the next 2-3 weeks, they charging this dude, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Like, share, subscribe. I got plenty more content coming, man. Laugh with me at life. This is one of these stories you can't laugh at. This is a gut check for parents. Be more active in your young child's life. Take it easy.